A restaurant has to be constantly changing in order to stay afloat, but those changes don't have to be particularly earth-shattering. Even relatively small changes can help a brand stay interesting, like say adding a new menu item or even implementing a new payment option. And like so many other fast food restaurants out there, Chick-fil-A is constantly tinkering around with how they do business. While some fast food restaurants seem to do more harm than good with their changes, looking at you, Burger King, Chick-fil-A is generally on the right track. As Today reported in June 2019, Chick-fil-A has been named the top quick-serve chain in the country, according to the American Customer Service Index. Something like that doesn't just happen by accident. Over the last 10 years, many of the company's changes have been for the better, like the No Antibiotics Ever policy they adopted in September 2019. But there's one change they've made over the last 10 years that really just sort of sucks. Sure, we love the addition of macaroni and cheese to Chick-fil-A's menu as much as the next Chow Hound. But the question on our minds is this: where the heck is the coleslaw? In late 2015, Chick-fil-A customers received a terrible blow, and with no warning at all, the chain was getting rid of its coleslaw. You heard that correctly. Chick-fil-A even released a statement that read in no uncertain terms, "We've made the difficult decision to remove coleslaw from the menu on January 18th. We know many of our customers love our coleslaw, yet we have also heard from them they are looking for new tastes and healthier ways to eat in our restaurants." Well, not surprisingly, people on social media had a thing or two to say about that surprising development.
Customers posted thousands of comments and complaints online begging them to bring back the slaw.
In fact, upset customers are still reaching out to Chick-fil-A on Twitter and writing things like, "Bring back your coleslaw," and "Where's the coleslaw? I miss it." It's not unusual for restaurants to try new items and scrap them if they don't work, but that's what makes the removal of Chick-fil-A's coleslaw so very unusual. See, the product was anything but new. In fact, it had been on the menu since the very first Chick-fil-A opened in 1967. By the end of January 2016, nary a bowl of coleslaw could be found in Chick-fil-A's restaurants. This was the dawning of a new, dark, and totally coleslawless era. Kale had officially taken over. As an alarmist Fox News headline put it in January 2016, Chick-fil-A replaces coleslaw with trendy kale salad. Sold as the superfood side, the salad is a broccolini and kale blend made with maple vinaigrette dressing, dried cherries, and walnuts. In a word, boo. At least the dish contains fewer calories than the coleslaw. According to Nation's Restaurant News, the small size has 140 calories and the larger portion has 170 calories. The medium coleslaw, by contrast, had 360 calories. According to the Orlando Sentinel, David Farmer, Chick-fil-A's Vice President of Menu Strategy and Development, had this to say about the new offering. "The superfood side is not something you would expect to see at a fast food restaurant, and we're thrilled to kick off 2016 with something that can help people stick to their New Year's resolutions to eat healthfully." As we've seen, Chick-fil-A's decision to exchange coleslaw for salad didn't exactly fill fans with childlike joy. They were mad. But thankfully, the chain came up with something like a solution, presumably in the hopes of taking out some of the sting. They shared the recipe for their signature coleslaw on social media, and that recipe had been kept a secret for over 70 years. In the post, the company wrote, "Because this recipe holds a special place in our hearts and history, we are excited to give it to you to enjoy at home." As we said, change is an important part to the restaurant biz, but it's still a total bummer that coleslaw has been wiped off Chick-fil-A's menu, possibly for good. We may get over it one day, but for now, we're still not ready to try that superfood side. Not yet. Baby steps. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite fast food chains are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.